Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the year of 2025. First things first, sorry, but due to some health emergency, I had to stop recording. So I started it again. And I'm back. And Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you guys are having an awesome year. Um, I would actually be doing this reading in a particular format, which I'll get to. But please remember, this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. It will mean a lot to me. And if you wish to stay connected with me on any other social media platform or would want to support this channel in any form, the links are down in the description below. Kindly check them out. So ideally, there is a format that I follow, and I will still continue following the same format because what I did is, of course, we are going to check what is happening for 2025, but we will be even checking that what you ideally should be leaving back in 2024. I know it's a little late, but what I would say is still I'll check that energy because if you're carrying it, it's still not late to release what's not going to serve you in the coming year, like this complete year. We are just down for a few days, right? Yet, so the entire year is pending. So of course you can actually focus and do the work in this month itself and release what's not going to serve you in this year, right? So let's begin. We'll check first that what you need to release, what you needed actually to release in 2024, and then we'll check the energy of 2025, and then moving forward the other format of readings you will get to know as we move forward. So thank you so much and let's begin. So, Scorpios, let's see what is coming for you for the first. Let's see what you should have released in the year 2024. Okay, so first things first, what all you needed to release things in 2024 is that first thing, too much of confusion that you were carrying within yourself. So if the confusion is still there, if you see there is a lot of confusion within you, definitely drop it down, leave it, because confusion is not taking you anywhere. It's keeping you stuck in the same situation, and uh, I mean, it's not leading you anywhere moving forward. It's just going to make more and more chaos into your life, and that's it. That's the only purpose that it does. So time to let it go. If there is confusion, bring find ways to get clarity. One of the ways what I see is that by seeing the confusion that you carry with yourself as yet can be removed from your life by just seeing things the way they are, instead of what is. So I always say this: don't paint things or paint what people are showing you. Once they show you their true colors, don't repaint it. See things for what it is. So the more you'll see things for as it is, the more better. So don't paint anything, and that will give you a lot of clarity, because again, this is what you need to bring into your life moving forward in 2025. That's why it says that leave this in 2024. Having said that, you even need to leave one more habit of yours, is everything, putting everything into black and white, like right and wrong, because you need to stop doing that. The reason is, every bad may have something good, and every good may have something that is not so good. So that is going to be always there. And secondly, there is always there are shades of gray as well, is what I say, right? Because there are things happening in everyone's life. There are different reasons that people are taking certain decisions. So of course, while we may not understand why those decisions, because we don't know their whole lives, but having said that, don't get into that kind of trap for yourself. So yes, drop the habit of putting everything into good and bad or right and wrong. Even consider the other possibilities that could be. Let's see, moving forward, what is the message for you in for 2025? Of course, I will be continuing moving forward monthly, and then every 15 days that I've been putting up, I will be continuing doing all of those things now. Moving forward in Feb, since it's going to be Valentine's, and I think what better month to start doing specifically love readings. So, yes, that is also what I'm starting from the month of Feb. So, yes, kindly do like, share and subscribe especially to this channel if you're interested for these readings, so that you don't miss on anything. Okay, seems like a lot is going to happen for you in 2025. Mhm. Okay, nice. Okay, Scorpio. So I feel the energy is definitely good. But yes, I would definitely say that there is going to be work that is going to be needed from your end. Let's begin. So 2025. First things first, in 2025, I would say that, always, whenever, any situation is happening in your life, which you feel is not so good, or, it could have been better, or whatever it may be, make sure that you are seeing something positive and even not so good, whatever situations are happening. The reason being is, if you let the negativity overpower you, then there will be anything, like, barely anything left to look forward to. So hence, I would suggest that make sure you are actually finding, like, put that habit in you, that every time something not so good, which you feel this is not a good situation, I would never want to be in this situation, those kind of situations, always try to sit back, take a step back, and try and find something positive. Because again, some situations where they may be not so good and you may be finding solutions, you will find the solutions in the same situation itself. So the best thing is, take a step back in that case. So that is one thing that you should follow throughout the um, year. The other thing is, don't let, again, there's a very strong message of not letting any kind of negativity taking over you. So whatever need be, do for not letting this negativity taking over you, and that is going to be entirely in your hand. The other way that you can obviously avoid taking letting that negative energy overpower your life, is that you have the light, or say the colors within you itself, that can protect you, and with that itself you can actually ward off all the negativity around you. So I would definitely say that you need to focus on making sure that you are internally at peace, even if there are things around in chaos. Always bring back your attention to yourself and to your internal self, because that is where all the power lies. Okay, so this is where you are going to use your own power in the year of 2025, and make sure you're continuing to do that no matter what the situation is. Because remember, the power lies within you, completely within you, especially in this year, that how you're going to ward off all the negative energy around you. Now, coming to one more strong message, is that and this is, I think, again, very strong with multiple messages. One is that there will be times where you may have to take the leap of faith in certain situations. Obviously, figure out how much is the risk, calculated risk, but yes, there will be certain situations where you may have to take the leap of faith and put effort in building, or you can say, trying to cover up on the gap that is there. Now, it could be even professionally, because if you feel, any of you, this could be for some of you, but if some of you feel that in your career you are lacking behind. Now when I say lacking behind, it has to be like a major lacking behind, not a little bit of 1 year 2 year. I'm talking about a major aspect. If you're feeling that you're running behind a lot of years as compared to what everyone else is, this year could be a year where you will be able to build, cover up on that gap to a good extent. So make sure you're focusing on that. If you are trying to mend any relations in your life, it could be possible. Not all, but some of the relations will definitely be, if you're really willing to, and of course the other person, but if you're also really willing to, then you may be able to, mend those relations as well. At the same time, this is going to be a period where you may have to even let go certain people out of your life. Now when I say let go, it's not that they are going to go out of your life as in you'll never be able to see them. No, you may be able to see them around, but you may have to let go of them, because moving forward, we as per numerology, any which ways, we are starting the next year, we are starting the new phase altogether with this 2025 total coming down to 9. This is going to be an end of one phase and beginning of new phase from the next year. So any which ways, there are going to be a lot of shifts coming in that case. But yes, you may have to release certain people into, because they don't serve you anymore. Moving forward, you're moving into a next phase of your life. It is not going to serve you. Like, that relations are either not serving you or something, or they're not bringing the bringing the best out of you. So there are reasons of that kind. Of course, you will have to find which is what reason, but those are the reasons. One thing again I'll add here is, and so many messages for you guys ideally. Yes, if you're looking to even work on healing your emotions or healing anything emotional in your life, this year is going to be really good for it, because it will fasten the process, or it will constantly keep showing you new paths to do it and all of it. So just make sure you're focusing a lot more, because for you guys at least, it will fasten up the process in this year. So let's dive deep and see in different aspects of your life what is 2025 bringing in. Wow. Okay, really good energy 2025 is bringing for you guys. Scorpios, get charged up, because there are going to be new opportunities that are going to come, new doors that are going to open up for you. If you've seen that, there have been some blocks that are coming your way. Whenever you're trying to do something new, or you're trying to move forward with something, if such things are recurring into your life, those fences will either the fences will go down, or the opportunities will rise so much that the fences won't be able to stop them from coming to you. So either of it, but yes, there are amazing new beginnings also. For some of you, this will be for very selected of you. Of course, that depends. Like, these things depend on a lot of other factors. But if you have been trying to conceive, this year could be possible that you may conceive as well. So yes, chances are really decently high in this case. Having said that, yes, going back to certain opportunities coming your way, if there were constantly challenges, the challenges are going to be a thing of past. You can actually experience, in fact, growth, and you will actually see that you've outgrown even the challenges that you were facing. So that is an amazing thing. There will be sudden opportunities also that will come your way, and again, in your personal and professional life. Hence, I would say two such opportunities. One will be in your professional, one will be in your personal life, where whatever you're looking for, there could be something coming out of nowhere, and that is going to be a real good and big opportunity that could be coming your way. So definitely look forward to that. Having said that, work is going to increase. So if at all, again, if any of you were struggling in terms of work or in personal business, if you are having that, so if you were struggling with either finance, or you were trying with certain, struggling with certain resources that you needed, chances are really, really high that you will be now, in this year, you will start seeing all of that also changing, and you will be getting what you want. Like if resources is what you're looking for, some information, courses, whatever it is for your work, that is going to happen. So basically, work is going to increase in this year. So make sure you even do the other thing, that is to take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing that as well, because again, if you stop taking care of yourself, chances are that it may start eventually coming down either on your emotion or physical health. Both of them shouldn't be ignored, otherwise again there'll be a break and a challenge coming your way. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Having said that, again, growth is what I see in this year for you. So yes, in the initial period you may not see growth yourself. There will be, you can say it's like that, growth is working for you, in how to bring in, the universe is working in the background for you. So you may not be able to see it initially, maybe at least for 3 to 4 months you may not be able to see it, but post that you will start seeing how you've grown, you've outgrown a certain things, and the progress will start. Work wise, their work is entirely focused on financial growth, entirely focused on that. So yes, you're bringing in financial growth for yourself. Focus on that financial stability. Yes, focus on that. That is what I would say when it comes to work. Completely associate your work with just finance, and really nothing else, because again, and chances of people who are not into something that they enjoy, you all will shift into something that you all will start enjoying. um Again, I would just say that, two things over here. Some of you have a habit of being impulsive, so avoid be doing that. And some of you are so getting mentally, strong also to deal with whatever comes, that you would not mind even, fighting those things alone. In fact, you're building that strength within yourself. So both of the sides are coming here. But yes, the other side is never to be worried about. But, yes, don't be impulsive. Take your time to come to certain conclusions. This is for very selected few of you. And yes, if work wise there were challenges, you're overcoming it. You're going to be using your wisdom throughout this year in your work to overcome all the challenges, and at the same time execute some new things. There is something, it could be a project that you want to execute, it could be your own business or a side hustle that you would want to do, and chances are that you will take the leap of faith in this year. Okay, so now when it comes to your finance, initially, the beginning of this year, I think you will not be very happy with the way things are going in terms of your finance. Maybe because, you wanted it a certain way from the very beginning. But again, it may feel a little not so good in the beginning. It may feel a little up and down in between, not a smooth road. But yes, you're moving forward and getting to a better place when it comes to your finances. I even see that, no matter what, but there is going to be an additional stream of income. Now, how it is going to come, where it is it going to come from, I still can't tell you this, because again, this is general reading. But there is an thing happening over here, that an additional stream of income is getting created for you. So definitely, yes, figure out, what is that way that you could use, or bring, or something that you could, create a way for that. um okay, and yes, by the end of the year, that's the best. That's by the end of the year, you will be definitely celebrating, your success, especially the financial success that you were looking for, the kind of success that you were looking for. Again, over here, even one more thing is coming, that possibly in the end of the year, in the last 3 months of the year, I see you taking one of your, whichever trip you really wanted to, now wherever you would want to. It may be something like, it is your dream trip ideally. So it could be somewhere you may be traveling that, it was in your wish list for really long or something like that. That is what I see happening. Because yes, again, you will be able to celebrate it because your finances get really, really stable and really good. And that is why you end up, tampering yourself with this particular travel. It's like the celebration that I'm talking about, it will be that celebration that you will be doing by traveling. Oops, again, too many. Great. For Scorpios, 2025, relations seems to be going great. So when it comes to your love, romance, and in general, all the relationships, uh, very interesting because end of a phase and a new phase is beginning. Um, People looking for growth that in relations is happening. Peace is coming in, emotional stability is coming in, finances getting better, and hence you will be able to take care of your family better. A lot of good stuff in that case. If you're planning, if you guys, people who are already committed and are looking to have a child and, build your family moving forward, yes, again, chances are really, really high that you will be able to do that as well. So yes, I feel that this year, I especially people who are trying to conceive for really long, I see that, you guys are going to get there. So all the best and congratulations as well. So that is sorry, that is what is I see happening for you guys. Okay, now let's talk individually. For first we'll go for people who are already committed, that is either you are already dating, engaged, or married. Amazing period. Of course, I've said the energy is by itself very good. So yes, you're entering into a new phase. So yes, this year chances are really high, really beautiful that you will actually move into the new phase of your life. You will actually, move into the next phase of your relation. If that is what you're really looking for, this is the year that is going to happen. Yes, for some of you, you may have to, take a little bit of leap of faith and all of it, because your urge is very strong to have a family now and, move into the next phase of your relation. Hence, um, some of you it will happen smoothly, some of you it may be a little bit of challenges, but the beauty of it is again that you guys are going to be able to overcome these challenges, whatever you were facing, past so many years or whatever, months, years, you will be able to overcome those things, and hence you all will move into the next phase. So yes, be a little courageously, if at all some of you need to take the leap of faith and approach and talk to your partner about taking the next phase, taking the relation to the next phase, do it. Things can get into your favor really quick, if not immediately, eventually, but it will happen that, things will move forward. So this is a beautiful year, if in terms of, if you want to do something in terms of your relations. So yes, again, congratulations. Yes, this is going to be a beautiful year in that case. Coming to singles, again, if this is what you want, if relations is what you're wanting to see, or you want to get into relations, whether it is, however, whether it is casual or whether it is, you are want to get committed, chances are really amazingly beautiful that you'll come across someone who, you would really like to spend quality time with. You will realize that you guys have some common interest and some not so common interest, but again, there is a good balance that is coming up between you two, and you guys are balancing things out, being there for each other. Even if you don't like, you're willing to do certain things, and so is it from the other person, like vice versa. So that is good. Some of you, I get a very strong message that, some of you who have been are willing to be in a relationship with someone but have been struggling for a while. uh, it's a beautiful thing that, things will now probably settle down between you guys. If there were issues and due to which things were not getting into a relationship phase, that is what will happen. So you will be able to, actually, if you go to ask me, you will be able to tame the other person, in terms of, because most likely the other person could be someone who was a little extra short tempered than otherwise, which is okay. We all have our own traits, but you will be able to tame them with your calmness and, the love and affection that you bring in. So again, you're not doing it like a strict teacher, you're doing it out of love, affection, and all of it, and hence things will get better for you guys. But rest, yes, if you want to move into a relationship, take the leap of faith in this time, and your chances are really high that you will be able to get someone that you really would enjoy this year with. Of course, again, I would say do like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe, because yes, next month on, I'm going to start putting up love readings as well, and that will even help you stay more connected if you're interested in your relationship readings. Okay. Overcoming challenges. Definitely you're overcoming challenges. At the same time, you're getting protective about whatever you've built so far. There will be, of course, certain decisions that you will have to make. With as and when we'll do monthly readings, there will be certain things that will come to clarity as well, so do not stress about it right now. But yes, there will be certain decisions. You may have to choose your path on certain times. Again, if you're someone who wants to work on your emotions and heart chakra, beautiful period to do that. Some of you, if you want to work on your I would actually, these are the things that I suggest, but again, if you choose, then only you can work, right? So if you would want to work on your crown chakra, that is also one thing that you should work on. A lot of good coming. Again, relationship wise, in general also, you all are coming across some good connections. So even if not love relations, but generally if you're looking for good friendships and so on, yes, you will get that. Some of you will get friendships from the opposite gender, or not your gender, at least it could be some other gender. So that is also something that could be happening in this period. All along towards the end of the year, I think you will definitely enter a new phase with a lot of growth that you will take from this year itself. Whatever you're going to sow in this year, it's going to show you results. Like, sometimes people work for next 3-4 years and then they start seeing actual proper results. Whatever you're going to sow in this year, you will start seeing results from, the next year itself. So yes, as you start sowing, you will start seeing, as per that, give it 1 year at least, because if it's something big that you're trying to build, yes, you need to give it time. Small successes you will constantly see throughout the year, so that is not a worry at all. A personal issue reaches resolution. Great. The answers you need are coming. Amazing. And emotions are running high. I just mentioned about actually taking care of your emotions, right? Taking care of emotion healing also. So do that if needed. Personal issue is reaching to a resolution, which is great. I think I have already mentioned that yes, there will be solutions coming in. You have to go within, and all of that I've already mentioned. So you can go back to the beginning of the reading and you'll hear all of it. The answers you need are also coming. So ideally, it's all like a confirmation for you, that things are happening in your favor. What you do of this is going to be very, very important right now. But all in all, I think if resolutions are coming, the answers are coming, and if you're working on your emotions at the same time, great year for that matter then. There's a lot of good it means is coming your way. And when resolutions come in, means again, one phase is coming to an end and a new phase is about to begin. I just feel like I can go back to the entire reading and actually say that this is the same thing that I've said. Like I've spoken about resolutions even in your love life, and even into certain things about your finances. In the very beginning, I spoke about going within, because the answers are also within you, and a lot of other things. So just go back, I would say. Just go back, because all those things that I've just said, generally very rarely it happens that they keep repeating, but all of them are right now constantly repeating within me. So I'm not going to repeat them all over again, but yes, you can go and listen to them again, have a watch again, and see how clearly these messages are giving confirmations. Claim this energy, claim this reading for yourself, claim this guidance for yourself. Change, perfect. Trust. Change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, which is coming any which ways. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I spoke to you already about going within. Inner voice will always guide you correctly. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So again, success is coming and change is happening. Trust that your inner voice is going to give, and trust that success is coming in no matter what. I even spoke about in terms of work, if I'm not wrong, that whatever, if you told it you are doing something that you not really enjoy or love, chances are that you will get in that as well. So amazing reading, and again confirmations are coming in. So I definitely feel that this year is going to bring in some real amazing stuff for you, Scorpios. Earth guide, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine, which I spoke about again is the inner work that you have done or you are doing, and that will bring light to everything that you want. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Beautiful. So I think again, confirmations and reconfirmations of certain things. While I was just talking about it, I didn't notice that it was light, but yeah. So again, this is a very clear thing that I'll tell you is I've spoken about certain things when it comes to love, but more so again, the strong messages. Make sure you're going time and again going within. Make sure about it, because you're going to find your answers there. You're going to find, like, everything lies just within you. Just so always, whenever it feels too heavy, whenever it feels like you don't know what is what, just go within. Again, very strong thing that I noticed here was that allow your soul's light over here. Here it talks about clearly light. Here it talks about change, trust, success. Amazing. I am so happy with your reading. Boundaries, eternity, and breathe. Oh, okay. Boundaries. Put a ring around yourself and your energy. So basically, it is setting boundaries. No matter what, set boundaries wherever needed. Either it is in terms of your physical world or your energy world. If you feel anyone is draining your energy, set boundaries with those people. A lot of time it's not in the physical realm that you feel, but you feel very drained when you meet certain people, and that means that person is taking your energy away. So when you meet them, set boundaries within your within your energy field, or do the needful, and just connect as much as which is very very necessary. Otherwise, just stay out of it, which I specified in the early itself, that you may have to let go certain people also. So that is one thing. Eternity. Give yourself permission to slow down. So again, I had mentioned about it, that there will be time where there will be a lot of work. You may have to at times take care of your health also. Make sure you're not ignoring it. I think this is just a reconfirmation that yes, when need be, please do so slow down as well. You don't need to be on your toes all the time. Breathe. Inhale stardust, exhale magic. So, again, inhale when necessary, just relax and remember one thing: you have the magic again within you. So, I think, one of the best things that I personally follow when it comes to this, breathing thing, which is, this is something that I always resonate with when it says inhale stardust, exhale magic. I do that in a lot of ways with myself and my clients as well, where I tell them, inhale positivity, exhale all the negativity. This is one of the best thing that has always worked for me. I love who I'm becoming. I'm happy and content. So yes, you are. This is what I would say. Just keep reminding yourself that you love who you are becoming. I love who I am becoming, and I'm happy, calm, and content. Again, very interesting affirmations. Ideally, this is what you should be focusing on, is what I think, because like it is said, change is coming. So hence, to accept that change, I love who I'm becoming, is going to be very interesting to keep telling it to yourself, because at times change feels a little it makes you a little unsettled. So that will be the reason it will be very helpful. And again, when it makes you unsettled, I am calm, happy, and content is going to be really, really happy. And it's going to really, really, really going to help you actually. I radiate gratitude for everything that I have. I'm worthy of the very best in life. So yes, again, two interesting affirmations which you can use throughout this year. And again, yes, there is going to be a lot of good coming your life, hence you should use this affirmation: I'm worthy of the very best in life, and radiate gratitude for everything you have, so that you attract more good and things that you can be more grateful for. Happiness is the purest form of gratitude. I will live today with awareness of my blessings and acknowledgement of my gifts. Interesting, actually, because here again they are talking about gratitude. I will live today with awareness of my blessings and acknowledgement of my gifts. So yes, you should continue, taking care, or considering all this. Gratitude is something that you should continue doing it throughout this year. It is going to be of great help to you. Ideally, again, this feels like a confirmation of all the messages that have come so far somehow. Okay. So yes, keep doing the inner work. I would just say one thing that again immediately. Again, do whatever kind of meditations you like. It could be as simple meditation as, and meditation again doesn't always have to be sitting across legs and focusing on your breath. Whatever brings you into a meditative state or a zen state, you should do that. That is going to be your own personal form of meditation, so do that. um, Again, certain things you'll have to take actions on, so don't hesitate, take calculated risk, don't hesitate to go forward, move forward with certain things. That is going to be the best thing that you'll do, especially with the things that you have a fire of desire within you, certain desires that are burning within you. Those desires, you should consider them, and if possible take actions on them. And yes, hold your ground wherever necessary, and be decisive, and use your communication skills in the best of your interest, because that's really going to help you in this year. Time doesn't heal, consciousness does. Daniel Laporte. So yes, time doesn't heal. Again, what you do with that time is going to matter, and what you take, actions on, the conscious actions on to heal those things, is going to be of great help. And again, like I said, it will speed up your process in this year. So again, it's a good thing to do what is necessary. Balance isn't something you find, it's something you create. Jana Kingsford. So again, balance is something that you can create. I don't know, somehow this again takes me back into the thing that, focus on your inner self. That will only help you in bringing the balance in yourself. So it's not something you find, is something you create, which is very true. You won't find it, but you'll have to create it. Again, I think I told you in the very beginning, that's what it brings me to, is to, uh, not just go within, but even I spoke about what you need to leave in 2024, which was, I think, about confusion and how you can bring clarity and all of it. Again, clarity brings balance, right? Then you feel balance, and you feel a lot more in alignment with what you really want. Okay, this is interesting that there is a card here. Okay, that's just I surround myself with positive and supportive people. Again, this is two things: confirmation of a message that yes, you may have to let go certain people. Again, when you do use these kind of affirmations, a change comes in, and the people who don't anymore talk positive for you or about you or to you, you may have to, the universe will make things in such a way that you guys may have to walk different paths. And again, supportive people, if they are not willing to support you, then also, so when you use these affirmations, this is one thing that definitely happens. So be open to it rather, because if you're looking for positive and supportive people, make sure you're using these affirmations and then accepting the change that it brings. Improving health. So yes, if you are someone who was struggling with your health for long, that will also start getting better, and your health will start getting into a good space, which also I said, right, if you do any kind of healing, especially emotional healing, At least I have personally seen that, even your health in every way starts improving, not just in one particular way, but like, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, in fact, your spiritual health also starts getting better. Your practices get better once you start healing, your emotions and your emotional imbalance and bring it into the balanced state. So, yes, this is amazing to see that, you guys are really having an amazing year. This brings hope to me also somehow, and I really enjoy doing this reading. Kindly do let me know in the comment section if you have any suggestions. Did you resonate or you did not? Let me know your stories. I would love to hear from you. And do like, share, and subscribe. It really will mean a lot to me and it will be of great help. And yes, thank you so much and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.